I'm Polly Bath. I speak in schools throughout the country, helping to manage and change difficult classroom behaviors that interrupt instruction. Today, I'm going to answer one of your questions. I have a really hard time getting my fourth grade students to settle down sometimes. They won't stop talking or fiddling or even moving around the classroom. I'm a new teacher, in case you can't tell. Please help. Well, first of all, give yourself some grace and some credit. We all struggle with that. New teacher, old teacher, middle teacher, whatever it might be. Experienced teacher, veteran teacher. We all struggle with that at times. You may think that you have to always have them sitting there quiet, without fiddling, without interrupting, without moving their bodies, because that's the way you've been schooled. Well, let's face it, we've all been schooled. And so we bring that to the table when we become teachers. So we're dealing with a pack of kids that have a less ability to kind of hold it together in the chair than maybe we had in the past. And so that's just our reality. And so you want to kind of lean into that a little bit. So I want to acknowledge it with those kids. I want to say, hey guys, right now, I want you to just look around. You're doing a lot of fiddling, you're doing a lot of moving around, and so it's getting a little bit disruptive. So instead of focusing on the fiddling, moving around and playing with things in your desk, focus on what it creates. So teach your kids that when you're doing this, it's disruptive. So let's really, for the next 10 minutes, all right, we're just going to focus on not creating any noises and things like that that might be disruptive. And I make a little game out of it. I might say, okay, you guys got this. Ready, set, go. And I might say, oh, wait. I hear some fiddling. I hear some noises. Like instead of calling kids out individually, just kind of bring it into the, the part of the classroom and make it less taxing on yourself. Now, if you're hyper-focusing on it and going, oh, another noise, another disruption, you got to kind of back down a little bit and say, I'm getting a little bit sucked into this and it's making me frustrated. So kind of recap here, dealing with an audience that has less ability to kind of hold it together. Don't go back on your over-schooled that everyone has to be sitting there straight up, paying attention without moving, because it's not realistic for fourth graders. The last thing I want to tell you is that our fourth graders right now are developmentally, many of them more in the second grade level when it comes to social and emotional. So be careful that you are not asking kids to attend for too long of a period. Okay, so be realistic about how a young child, how long they can actually sit there and listen to you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, watch these videos, and if you've got questions for future videos, include them in the comments below.